one man
Tell them I am no warrior.
who has never known courage
Of that they are aware.
will join 12 warriors
I cannot lift this. Grow stronger.
who have never known fear.
Let's go, little brother. I do not enjoy heights.
And become something he never dreamed possible.
Prepare yourself.
One of them.
I am not a warrior. Very soon you will be.
The 13th Warrior.
Hello, Al pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. The film, as you just saw, is from 1999, 25 years ago. Oh my goodness. The 13th Warrior, starring Antonio Banderas. This, for me, is not a rewatch. I have never seen this film, much to my chagrin and much to my shame. Tonight, I shall rectify it by watching it with you guys, my friends. And who are the friends that are with me tonight? Well, of course, Deleted Scenes, the man who is always on the internet somewhere. It's like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, if it's on YouTube, Deleted Scenes is around there somewhere. How you doing tonight, Deleted Scenes?
Oh, I'm doing fair to partly cloudy. How about yourself, Al?
I am doing well. Have you ever seen this film?
I have.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have the man who kind of inspired this rewatch and inspired next week's rewatch. Not next week's, the rewatch in 2 weeks from tonight. It is Soundtracks with Birdman. How are you doing, sir?
I'm just waiting for Thundar the Barbarian to become a reality. So,
okay, I was wondering why you sent me the intro to that a while ago.
yeah, I mean, the Solar Storm could make us become like Thundar the Barbarian if it's worst case scenario, right? So
that is true. The solar storm is happening, and I've noticed my internet's a little hiccupy a bit. So. Well, we'll have to see how that goes. So we'll do our best tonight. There is a link at it's the first one. It's from me. I didn't pin it because I wanted to discuss it. The 13th, I almost said 12th. The 13th Warrior is on the Internet Archive. Now I could still do the Cosby link, which I'm more than willing to do. But the last couple times I've tried it, the movie started over after 3 minutes, and I was just wanted to get some feedback, maybe from whoever is in the chat. And who is in the chat, by the way? Deleted Scenes did come in to say hi, and of course I said hi, Curtis Selby, and I think that's all we really got so far. That's fine. These Friday nights are still kind of new. But Curtis Selby, what do you think about the Internet Archive versus Cosby debate? I'm willing to do both. And it really, it doesn't bother me one way or another. It just does get a little more the chance of a technical difficulty popping up increases exponentially when I do Cosby. So if you could give me your idea about it. But Birdman, you inspired this because you sent me the soundtrack, and I thank you for that. And
I don't remember that, but won't deny it. So
I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay.
And this is one of those movies that has 2 soundtracks. Goldsmith and Graham Revell. Can you tell us a little about that?
Revell scored the film. John McIntyre was kind of just hands off on that whole thing. He was hired. He was doing his thing. Post-production came in. John McIntyre kind of just stepped back for reasons. Michael Crichton came in, never listened to the score, never talked to Revell. He just got a message like, hey, we're not going to use it. We're going with something else. Crichton was friends with Jerry Goldsmith, and he wanted Goldsmith to do it, and that was it. And he was dropped. It was done. It was in the bag. Everything was done. But Crichton came in at the last moment and said, I want Jerry to do it. So, bye. That was that.
And if you do want to listen to Graham Revell's, which I had not heard, but you said it kind of fit the film better.
I like it better in the movie. For something I just want to listen to while I'm driving down the road or cleaning house, I prefer Goldsmith's. But as far as fitting the film, I like Revell's better.
Okay.
But just listen to all on its own, aside from the film, I like Goldsmith.
Okay. Curtis Selby said, let's go ahead and let's go with the Internet Archive to try to keep it smooth. Sounds good to me. And since you're the only one here, man, you are in charge of the chat. You are the king of chat right now. So yeah, let's keep it smooth tonight. If we get a little, pushback from it, I'm not going to worry. Hey, not everybody even provides a link anymore, and most people, they'll just watch the movie and they'll charge you. You'll have to be part of their what's that thing that people have where you go to a special site and view their stuff? Not OnlyFans, like for videos and stuff. I think it begins with the Patreon. Yeah, they'll make you buy Patreon to get all the cool stuff. I give you the like I said, you get all my full rewatches are there. Just don't see the film, but that's okay. So yeah, if you're gonna watch along, go ahead and use the OnlyFans. It's a 720. It's not terrible, but it's watchable. I checked it out earlier. Always good. I know you've got a copy, Birdman. Do you have your own copy of the scenes, or you've got?
I do.
Oh, okay. So yeah. It won't matter. So it'll be smoother than that. So Birdman, you have not seen this film, right?
I have not. No, I've watched videos about it on the YouTube, so I kind of know what happens, but I've never sat down and watched it.
Yeah, it's kind of a play on Beowulf, isn't it? Deleted scenes, you've seen it.
It is.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know kind of like the names are a little like it's not Grendel, but like Rendell or something.
Yeah, Rendell.
Yeah, I saw the like names.
Beowulf is Bullvife, who I've chosen as my avatar tonight. So
yeah, I chose Ahmed. I think Ahmed Ibn Fadlan. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but so yeah, let's go ahead and let's get this started. What do you say, Curtis Selby? It's good. It's good. Might as well keep it. It's good to be the king. What does that make it illegal? Does what make it illegal? I'm not quite sure what you mean, but let's go ahead and get started.
Making people pay for it on.
People have that Patreon where, like, on YouTube they'll post their reactions. And you get like a 10-minute video of their reactions to a movie. I kind of like the idea of having a full movie commentary. And I'm not going to go through the whole charge people thing. This is my social hour. This is my social time. You guys are my friends. And it's like you're on my sofa or we've all got like beer and pizza and going to be watching the 13th Warrior. And you guys ready to start?
Pizza sounds tasty.
Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Concord. Home entertainment. And Touchstone Pictures.
Which means it's Disney.
Yes. Yeah, it's a Disney film.
Back when they made good movies.
Yep. A Crichton McTiernan. That's right. Based on Crichton's Eaters of the Dead.
I'm a little ahead of you, I think. Let me know when you hit Omar Sharif's credit.
Antonio Banderas, the 13th Warrior. I'm reading it as I say it, so you can like kind of know where I'm at.
Okay.
Okay. Diana Venora.
And this is kind of based on a true story.
I know that his character was a real character. Ooh, nice eyes. I will say, I love the Islamic aesthetic or the era, this period of time. Melchizedek. Oh, they say Melchizedek, but if you're a Catholic, you hear the word Melchizedek a lot.
Have either of y'all ever ridden a camel?
No. A horse, yes. Never a camel. I hear they're very unruly animals.
What I hear.
Now, I was going through some old pictures, and I found a picture of me when I was a kid on a horse. I was like, cool. And I remember that day. I love a Viking longship. I've mentioned before I used to do medieval recreation and living history stuff, and one of the groups has a longship called the original one's called the Feardraka, the Fire Dragon, and they've got a new one called this. I can't pronounce it, but it translates to Sea Raven.
And this is directed by the same guy who directed the best Christmas movie ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Big Al?
I was trying to remember who directed It's a Wonderful Life, but I couldn't come up with it.
No. I'm talking about a real Christmas movie. Die Hard. John McTiernan also did Predator for us as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Omar Sharif, man, what a iconic actor.
Is he still with us?
I don't think so. No. He passed in 2015.
Okay.
So, known for being in Lawrence of Arabia, Dr. Zhivago. Man, he's in all kinds of cool stuff. So that's Bullfire, right? Beowulf.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Ah, Viking funeral. If only that were actually a okay Catholic thing to do.
You can get cremated now,
Ooh,
can't you?
never
You can
mind.
get cremated, but you can't. You have to keep the ashes have to stay together. When you get if you're put on a Viking ship and burn, your ashes just kind of spread into the world, which is rather poetic. I just love the imagery of a Viking funeral. The Vikings they had some very brutal rituals. I mean, you hear about the like the blood eagle, but
Oh, yeah.
they had like human sacrifice and all kinds of stuff going on in that culture. My homeboys.
So, Al, would you rather have a Viking longship or a pontoon boat?
Oh, Viking longship.
Okay. Deleted scenes. What about you? Pontoon boat or Viking longship?
I got to go with the Vikings.
Okay. Pontoon boat with like 6 hot blondes or longship.
See, with a longship, I can go Viking and I can get 6 hot blondes
Yeah.
of my own choosing. And a lot of people don't realize the word Viking is actually a verb. You go a Viking. Which is basically do what the Vikings did. Hrothgar.
I don't see much diversity in this film so far. Thanks.
Oh no!
What? You got Islamic people and you've
I
got
only see 2 Islamic person, and one's just pretending he's actually Spanish.
well, hey, don't read your I can't think. I hate doing diverse talk sometimes. I was watching a brutal one earlier today. this this woman was like was asking, well, what about those who have a womb but aren't women?
God.
And she's like, well, he's like, and the girl goes, well, if you have a womb, you're a woman. No, I'm not a woman. And it's like, she's like, yes, you are. Get over it. I was like, damn. Balder the Beautiful is dead. Yeah. That's the guy who played Vincent Van Gogh in Doctor Who. I think his last name is Curran.
Oh yeah, Tony Curran. He's been in.
Yeah,
he's been in a
lot
ton of stuff. A lot of.
Yeah, he's a good
Blade
actor. I like him.
2. He was in the Defiance TV series.
He's getting the stink eye.
It's like the Fellowship with more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I see Sven Ole Thorson back there?
Mm,
Was he in
Is he?
this? It looked like him.
Hmm.
I don't see him on the cast list though.
Hmm. Oh, it is him. Hey, okay.
Yeah, I love Sven Ole Thorson. He's awesome. Ibn.
Yeah, I need you to write that down.
That's a beautiful horse.
yeah.
Dole, dole. I like the music though, that little fanfare.
It reminds me a lot of Goldsmith's Court of the Mummy, which came out about the same time.
Of course, this is 1999. I think
Mummy came out in
Troy,
89.
Troy
Same year.
Sicelli Last Call of Troy Pacelli Nights, talking about films from 1999. What a great lead-in! What a happy accident this is.
What's the movie in 2 weeks again, Al?
Sorry, you caught me with a mouthful of peach mango. We're going to be watching Solomon Kane.
That's right.
You've been wanting to
Nice.
watch it. I've been wanting to watch it again. I think it'd be a cool film, kind of a nice May fantasy, and they'll probably start branching off into other genres a little bit.
Billy had changed you down for Solomon Kane?
Absolutely.
It's a great silhouette of a character. That hat, that pilgrim, that not pilgrim, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Like the Witchfinder general look. It's a nice little way of saying him getting their language.
Mhm. Of course, how much time, travel time, is passing
Mhm.
here?
I like the way they did that. It was a nice mhm. Mhm. You know, if this were done in the 80s, that part he'd be played by Red Brown. Or Eric Allen Kramer. So, if you're not used to being on a little boat like that, well, we'll get to you.
I bet that would be fun, though. You know, if I know I'm not going to get killed, you know, I'd be all about that.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd be almost about anything if I knew I wasn't going to get killed or maimed. Guess he was listening for echoes and I gotta grow stronger. What happened to the deleted scenes?
Uh-oh. Disappeared.
Just noticed he fell out.
Maybe the solar storm got him.
Wouldn't shock me.
Oh, I was kind of being funny. But... Great.
Like I said, things have been a little weird and dicey tonight.
They say we can see the Northern Lights tonight in Alabama.
Yeah, they said DC area had a chance too. I will say I'm not so sure about some of the armor and helmet choices they've got going on here, but like that guy's wearing something looks like it's out of a. There he is. Wonder what happened to you.
Well, I lost power and looks like internet. I'm on my phone right now, so
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get reconnected. Could I get a quick timestamp?
I am at 24:48, 49:50.
Okay, I think I'm slightly behind you here.
They're just getting into the town.
Okay.
No fence. Where'd that guy get that helmet at? It looks like a gladiator helmet. Anachronistic.
Wow, I just got the alert. A hot toy I pre-ordered 2 years ago is finally going to ship this month.
Oh, yay. What toy is that?
Scarlet Witch deluxe version from Doctor Strange 2.
Why do they wait so long? Long house.
Diane Venora, of course.
What else has she been in?
Heat. Wolfen,
Wolfen, yeah.
which was the first time I remember seeing her.
Let's see what she's been in lately.
She
was in Macbeth. Was she in that Australian Macbeth, or was that something else?
I know she's in Hamlet, the Ethan Hawke Hamlet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at stage play. Oh, she was in Romeo and Juliet, the DiCaprio version.
Claire James. So hot.
And this is the boy from the other neighboring village, right?
Still on the phone, or you're on the internet now?
Yeah, I'm back up and running.
Cool.
Yeah, we've been having that line of storms coming through here the last few days.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we have not had the tornadoes to come with them. So,
Oh, definitely.
but it has been playing hell with the power in places, and tonight this kind of got me there for a few minutes. Alrighty.
Ooh, that sounded and looked painful.
Oh, when he falls there? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he says, "Do not step in front of him," is that what the guy said?
Yeah.
Guess when guy holding a bow and arrow, yeah, I wouldn't step in front of him.
And you've got these tough, been there, seen that, done that Vikings, and they step out of that hut and they're like, ugh, fudge me, you know?
Yeah.
I feel
So
like
it's not pretty.
I feel like one of them should have like a pet bear.
Ugh. We should have a pet bear.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a Viking, I would have a pet bear.
I like that little heartbeat sound. Oh, he's gonna puke.
No. Roll credits. No. So, the talisman there.
Slinking into the shadows.
No,
Wonder-
you're not in the mist. That was Thomas
Why?
Jane.
Why did you tell him to put his hands down?
Because he looked like a tourist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, if it helps you, block the sun a little bit.
But what of Rohan?
Are either of y'all excited for the Gollum movie they say they're going to do?
Oh, the Hunt for Gollum.
Yeah.
The one that and then they tried to get the fan film of the same name taken down, but then said, "Oh no, it was a mistake."
No, I didn't know all that. I just saw that
Yeah,
Peter Jackson was signed on to do it. And
I don't know. They should leave the films as they are, even though The Hobbit wasn't the greatest. But
I'm more looking forward to War of the Rohirrim.
that going to be a movie?
yeah, that could be, yeah. It's animated, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh.
with Brian Cox as the voice of Helm Hammerhand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now that one sounds cool.
Yeah.
what about Rings of Power season 2?
I haven't seen season 1. Don't really
No.
have a need to.
I did get the 10-disc box set of the score for Rings of Power because it's Bear McCreary. That was the only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fact it like sold out instantly. So I'm glad I managed to secure it.
Yeah. That's why your thoughts on the score for Monster Mash really surprised me, Al, because that was Henry Manfredini, the same guy who did Friday the 13th.
It just didn't. It just didn't seem to match what I was watching.
No, I agree with you, but just from him, I would have.
It was. Yeah. It wasn't a like.
Yeah.
Like I said, it wasn't. It wasn't a negative about it. It just didn't seem to fit.
Yeah.
I would have liked something a little more. I don't know, a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, well, you're not quirky, but a little more playful, almost. A little, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt too. Yeah. I'll have to go back and rewatch it one day.
Like they got it from some royalty site.
Possibly, but then didn't bother to go through the entire site to find a better one.
Yeah.
They found a word I love to use every now and then in my 10-word reviews: serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It works. But there's could have been something better out there. That's when you see serviceable and I use that, that's basically what I'm saying.
And of course, we're getting to our first kind of major battle of the movie here.
Mm. You will be. You will be.
Oh, there you go.
First war wound.
This is going to be very hard on the furniture. Oh!
Oh. Berserker rage.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
I guess everyone collects something.
It's not easy to fight in a confined space like that. No, he got thrown.
I'm okay. And hello, Lady Mist.
Hey, Lady Mist. We're not doing the Cosby thing. Got a Internet Archive link up there if you want to get to it. I'll tell you where we're at. We're at 41:15, 16, 17. She's pretty. I like how he calls him a little brother.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is a movie that had some post production issues for sure, and we've gone a little bit into that. For example, the change from Graham Revell's soundtrack to Jerry Goldsmith and Birdman. You were explaining that Michael Crichton had was involved with that change. Do you think he had something to do with the final edit of the film as well? Because I understand there is quite a bit that kind of got left on the cutting room floor.
I'd like to see the other footage if it's out there.
Did they ever release like a... Oh, Jesus God. Where are we? We're at 43, 27, 28, 29. Banderas just fell in the water and he just crawled out.
And I'm finally synced up with you, so yay.
Yeah. 43, 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking up Olga. That's why I didn't see it right away. The blonde woman. I was like, who played that? Maria Bonivi.
Yeah, she was in another movie around the same time where she played the daughter of a Viking chief, and it's a title of a movie I cannot pronounce, so I'm not even going to bother to try. But she made kind of a mini career out of playing Viking women.
Well, there's the White Viking. She played Embla. Viking something or other.
Well, don't pick at it. Oh, sorry. I don't get any points for that one. Oh, that's what this movie needs, a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. And Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear Pig.
Yeah.
Well, Al, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take off.
You heading out, Birdman?
Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you can stay for the full movie next time.
I do too. Hopefully,
2 weeks from tonight, Solomon Kane.
Hopefully that Friday will go better than this Friday.
Got you penciled in for that one. So,
deleted scenes, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Houston Symphony is doing a Star Wars concert. I bought the streaming package to share with people. I think
it's next Saturday.
Next Saturday, yeah.
Oh, that's my rewatch night.
Okay. Okay. Well, the link should be good for 24 hours. But if you're available, just go to my channel like a few minutes before the show starts, and I'll have the link posted in the chat, and you can watch the concert for free.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'd love to have you there. But take care, everyone, and Solomon Kane, 2 weeks, right?
Yep, Samba came 2 weeks.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Al.
Okay, man. God bless you.
Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Deleted.
Take care. Talk to you later. All right. We got
I got a delivery today from Soundtracks of Birdman, a late Christmas present. He got me 2 versions of the Metaluna Mutant figures, like the multiple hands and heads and stuff. The regular and the glow in the dark. They're awesome.
Okay, now remind me. No, well, okay, but this is your first time seeing it. I'm trying to remember. Why does he pick a fight with this guy again?
What, the big guy?
Yeah.
Well, Vikings were always filled with testosterone anyway, you know.
Okay.
George. It's a waste of a shield.
Well, it wasn't made out of vibranium.
I love a Viking sword. I've got my old one. It's rusty, sadly. Don't tell the king what he can and cannot do.
Yeah. Andrew's last shield.
I do like a Viking shield too. I just like Viking stuff. I never had a good proper Viking shield with the hand grip in the center with the boss.
Whoops.
Oh! It was just waiting for his time.
Mm.
That's like when you played pool and you what's the word I'm looking for? You get played. I can't think of the word. Help me.
I get what you mean. I'm blanking too.
Hustled. That's the
Yeah.
word.
Okay.
Hustled. That's some nice scars he's got right there.
Hmm.
Reminds me of an old D&D character I had. I had a yeah, he was a knight, but he was a decent looking fella, except like the corner of his face from his like nose to his left eye and everything got caved in by a mace.
Ouch. And of course, here's
That-
the fireworm, as they say.
oh.
Get the women folk to cover. Curtis says aliens are going to come down on that mountain. Well, something is.
Ooh. Was it like a line of fire? Kind of hard
Yeah.
to see through the mist.
Line of fire. There's always a kid who keeps leaving these kids in the fields. I like how it almost goes kind of into a sepia tone there. A lot of smoke in the mist. I think they brought enough guys.
God, there's a lot of them out there. I guess I get every bowman you get out there and just start. You can get, it's easy to see the feeling of fear here. There is something very visceral about your low numbers. You've got all these men and all these torches coming after you.
Mhm.
And you've already experienced the fact that it doesn't seem like you can kill them. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh. He's having a lot of fun.
That's when he quits being scared.
Yeah,
Not demons, just men.
just a man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, that's overkill. He got porcupined.
Braveheart move here.
Mm-hmm. Ah, hopefully, no horses were hurt in the filming of this motion picture.
That's our kind of first face-to-face look at the Wendell Commander there.
So basically, they taken the concept of Grendel and
Mhm.
made it an army.
Yeah.
And there still is a Grendel's mother, from what I understand.
Oh yeah.
Or Rendel's mother.
Hmm.
He's just swinging at everything.
You know, 6 down now.
So 7 of 13 left. Considering how many there are of the Hrendel or the Wendell. What if Wendell?
Wendell.
A little comfort on a rainy night. She was old when my grandmother was a child. That's old.
The sigil, standard. Two snakes facing each other. No, wait. You're absolutely convinced I'm going to die, aren't you? Yarp.
He's like, oh man, finally got over that other woman with this hot Viking chick, and now I gotta go off and probably get killed.
But it's okay, because we have a dog. That's the thing. A child could find this trail, he says, and they're not trying to hide. No.
It's pretty straightforward attack mode.
Two and two together here.
The what?
So they're putting two and two together here.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, just a
Ugh.
headache.
That's nasty.
Hmm.
Hunker down.
Hmm. It's just a flesh wound.
Ugh. Yorch. That's a lot of nom nom for eaters of the dead. It's like the anticipation.
Mhm.
Ugh. Oh, gunk in my throat tonight. Do they explain exactly why they are the way they are, or is it some unknowable mystery? Do the scenes?
Uh, yes and no. I kind of got like the idea because they are very cult like. And it's explained, but
Not overly so.
not overly so. Yeah. Um, and of course, here's why they're taking the heads. Here's the witch.
I heard originally it was an old woman that played this part, and it didn't go over well in test viewings.
Because you are expecting someone older.
Yeah, and I think it's, if I read right, it's Kristen Cloak who was in like Space Above and Beyond, and I know in an X-File video or something. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
York. Poison, didn't he?
Yeah.
Although here they got Susan Willis. Oh, that's right. Susan Willis was the original one.
Okay.
And it got reshot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For as good as this movie is, you can tell there's stuff being left out.
Yeah, it
Mainly
seems like
character.
there was...
You can tell that there are character beats that have been left out. Because my understanding was that they went a lot more into the characters of these guys, so they were a little bit more individualistic than they are in the final movie. You can kind of tell them apart.
How very Klingon of you.
Mm. And Dane's gonna stay behind here. Because the way he got tossed like that, you can tell he's probably bleeding internally anyway. So
yeah, but he's doing that Viking last stand.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, that guy's a little mental,
Yeah.
but in a fun way. This remake of the Poseidon Adventure is weird. I would not do good in this situation. I think I have a little claustrophobia and fear of drowning.
We brought a guy along for just that very reason.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, they're not waiting until tonight. They're coming now.
Yeah.
Of course, here's the dialogue everyone remembers. Do I see my mother, my sisters, my brothers? Let me see. My people. At the beginning. Do they call to me? So hollow, the brave, may live forever.
Valhalla.
Here we go.
The noises alone would terrify me.
Mm.
That's psychological warfare. I am Bella. Sorry, wrong movie.
Yeah.
Kill the head of the snake.
Yep. Into the mist they go.
Well, I'm getting Excalibur vibes from that little fanfare there.
Yeah.
Now, isn't that something the world could just learn from that?
Yeah.
It's like, you've got one, we need many. Don't be offended.
All
Ooh,
right.
that's a pretty shot there. I like that. There we go. That was a good movie, but you were right. You could tell there were things missing,
Yeah.
or that needed a little, like when you've got a film called The 13th Warrior, you're dealing with a lot of warriors, and you really didn't get to know them that well.
No.
Sadly. But you get to know them just long enough to think, wow, I would like to know them.
Yeah. Good. Curtis asking in the chat, how many of the 13 survived? 4. Yeah, 4. That was it.
Yeah.
In the end, yeah. Says, I have a friend who prays to the Norse gods, one of the best people I know. Are we going to do a review of this? This show's really kind of more of a watch along, but
I might. Yeah, if I don't have anything that's coming out, I might throw this up, because this was my first time watching.
Indeed,
but the interaction with others may taint a more pure review. But I think I got a handle on this one. I really do, and I think a lot of it we were talking about just now is, I think it was a really good film, great concept. I loved the cast, but I almost wish it were longer.
Yeah.
And with more character development. That would probably be the bulk of my of a 10-word review. More character development needed. Great cast. I'm not going to put together a 10-word review on the fly. I don't have my thesaurus up. And yes, I do use a thesaurus, for those who are wondering. There's only so many ways you can say good movie, great movie, awesome movie, excellent movie.
And of course, as you all know, thesauruses were creatures that lived 65 million years ago and had a great vocabulary.
Okay, here's a trivia for you. What was the name of the asteroid, the event that killed the dinosaurs 65 million years ago?
That I don't remember.
Chicxulub.
Oh.
The Chicxulub asteroid. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to spell that in my mind. Yeah.
My sound went out on my my video. But that's all right. I mean, it was just music. I have the soundtrack somewhere. But yeah, Chicxulub event. I've always been, it's like an interesting thing to me. YouTube, they'll have the Chicxulub event moment by moment, where it shows like what the ejecta would be doing, what the earthquake event, fire, the earth temperature, all these like thing as it happens. It's like a couple hours long. It's pretty interesting, but I like asteroid collisions and movies that have them in it, like Armageddon, uh, Deep Impact, Greenland. So that is the 13th Warrior. I really enjoyed it. That was my first time watching it. I'd never seen it, much to my surprise, because I love a film like that. I love the Vikings and stuff like that. You with me? Deleted scenes.
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
I thought I just heard a little bubbling, glitching going on. Just checking.
Oh, right.
What time is it? Oh, we got 6 minutes before last call with Troy Pacelli, who is doing movies from 1999 tonight on his show on Last Call with Troy Pacelli, which happens to be when 13th Warrior. I wonder if he'll be talking about it. So we go over there and just say, hey, we just watched a film from 1999 on Big Al Presents the 13th Warrior. So that'd be kind of cool if you could do that. Real quick, I'm not going to go through everything. Well, yeah, we got time. It's my show. I don't need to end when he's got a few minutes before he gets revved up anyway. Upcoming, of course, tomorrow night on Netters Network, we're going to be watching The Departed, the Academy Award-winning Martin Scorsese film. Funny story behind that. She thought it was something else, but it turns out to be this one. And then, are you doing anything tomorrow?
Saturday. I'm drawing a blank.
You're at the point where you can almost develop a deleted scenes network schedule.
Yeah.
We are Big Al Raid.
Big Al Raid, yeah. Jedi Bill and I are doing a special Saturday action theater. And we are going to be watching Black Hawk Down, the extended version.
I have never seen that.
Yeah. That will be at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. The extended version of Black Hawk Down.
I'm gonna have to watch that one of these days.
Indeed. And Sunday at 4 p.m. a special Mother's Day edition of Western Cinema Presents, and we're going to be watching The Horse Whisperer.
That's Robert Redford.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I think I've seen that one.
Yep. Robert Redford, Kristen Scott Thomas, Chris Cooper, Sam Neill, and a very young Scarlett Johansson.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Of course, I said. Like I said, The Departed tomorrow at 10. You got Unscripted on now Sunday. Unscripted at 8 on your channel, followed by Geeky Geezers, of course, Age of Boomer, and then The Other Side of Midnight on right after midnight on Sunday. Actually, Monday morning.
That is correct.
Any unscripted about any particular thing? These idiots on college campuses, perhaps.
That'll be part of it. We've had a couple of politicians say some fairly idiotic things in the last week or so, and I'm going to kind of focus on that. I'm going to give the college kids a break. And
Chris Soda says 9:30 Central. Thade and I are discussing Gobiyaki Tepai.
Right
on. So that's that Monday night. Troy is going to be doing a film. I know it's just the one film.
Mhm.
Troy. He's watching Troy.
Yes.
Troy's watching Troy. So that'll be fun. That's fun. That's a good movie. I enjoy that. Tuesday night, live from Sparkwood 21 at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. The further adventures in Twin Peaks. Wednesday, nothing that I'm aware of going on.
I'm going to be Wednesday night. I'm going to be watching the season finale of Fallout with Jedi Bill, and that'll be at 7 p.m.
I'm hearing good things about that show.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I have to check that out. Thursday night, Netter's Thursday Things. Of course, you'll have a great guest on there, I'm sure. Next Friday, of course, there is it's not a Films with Friends week. We're going every other week, at least for a while. We'll see how it goes. But of course, Troy will be on again. But next Saturday on Films with Friends, it's my week, and it is Ralph Bakshi's Fire and Ice. Another first time viewing for me. So that'll be the last in animation. Before we get into June, where there's a lot of race films coming in June. I mean, I don't mean like racial. I mean like vroom vroom. Let's get there first kind of reasons. I'm looking forward to that. That's some good movies in June. I'm looking forward to June, July. There's some fun movies coming up on Big Al Presents. 2 weeks from tonight, Solomon Kane. Another adventure, another cool fantasy film with James Purefoy. And like I said, Last Call with Troy Pacelli is about to go live. So I'm sure whoever the one person is watching is probably Curtis Selby. It's probably already over there anyway with double screening. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. The latest Saints. This is always fun, like I said, to sit around and watch a cool film with friends. Also, Birdman, who was with us earlier, sadly had to leave. And I want to wish everyone a very happy weekend. Do you have any final words?
Well, as I always say, I would like to thank everyone who joined us live in the chat, especially Lady Mist and Curtis Selby, who were with us the whole time. Hello again to Soundtracks with Birdman for joining us earlier. Like to say hello to everybody who might be lurking in the background. There's always one or two. That's perfectly fine. You do not have to engage with the chat, just as long as you enjoyed the show. Hit a like, share out the stream, and if you are not yet subscribed to Al, Birdman, or myself, now would be a perfect time. Hit the bell icon for notifications.
And if you haven't seen my review for Back to Black, the Amy Winehouse film biopic, you can head over there. I dropped that earlier today. Take care, everyone. Like I said, have a great weekend. And as always, like I always say, try to find something fun to watch. And take care. God bless you.
Good night.